Well, hello, folks. Welcome to another episode of Whiskey Calling here. Friday night, another long week over. Time to sit back and enjoy a dram, don't you say? Hope you've got one yourself tonight. Nice summer evening here in Edmonton, where I live. It's Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. It's one of the longest days of the year. June 21st, longest day of the year. Today's the 18th, I think. Is it the 18th today? So yeah, it's kind of nice to have that. Nice day outside. So I thought, hey, why not enjoy a couple scotches today? So the one I kind of wanted to feature is anCnoc. I hope I'm saying that right. They say pronounced anCnoc. anCnoc. Give you guys a good look at this. Here's the container. Pull out the bottle here in a second here. That's kind of I bought this a little while ago and really enjoyed it so far. So I'll give the bottle a crack open and give you guys a look what it looks like. There you guys go. It's a pretty simple looking bottle, actually. Kind of a classic simple look. But boy, is this ever a nice dram of Scotch, I'll tell you. I'll give you a little bit of background here. It's a Highland single malt Scotch whiskey. It says the anCnoc distillery is situated beneath the Black Knock Hill, known to the locals by its Gaelic name of anCnoc. It's established 1894, 40% alcohol. And it's got some tasting notes here on the back, so let's see what that's about. It says nose, soft, very aromatic, with a hint of honey and lemon in the foreground. It says color, amber with a slight yellow haze, or hue, a slight yellow hue. It says taste, sweet to start with an appetizing fruitiness and a large, smooth finish. A malt for every occasion. So yeah, this is, if I recall, I'm going to pour one here now. And give you guys some notes what I'm tasting today here. I can kind of be comparing this to the Macallan Gold as well. Speaking of good drams, I've really enjoyed this one too, a lot. And I'm right near the end of the bottle. I realized I don't think I've really reviewed it on the channel. And this really should have its own video in a way, but it just be fun to kind of mix and match and see the taste notes as they compare and contrast to each other. So I hope you guys got something yourself. I'm going to start just by sipping this one and letting you guys know what I think here. Yeah, so on the nose, kind of a dried fruit, maybe almost like an apricot or a fig, it kind of like those light nectarine kind of apricot, just kind of dried fruit. I haven't eaten those forever, but that's what I'm getting here on the nose here. And there's a little bit of almost a weediness too, just slightly in there too. Yeah, you might almost say like maybe an apricot jam. I might throw that out there as a tasting note for you guys. Yeah, no, really nice. It's funny. The more you smell it, the more you want to just kind of keep smelling it. It's got a really nice, subtle kind of push through it. So, okay, let's see what it tastes like. Subtle. It's very subtle on the palate. As the finish works in, there's a little bit of spice there at the end, a little bit of touch of heat, and almost a little bit of I want to say graham cracker, but it's not graham cracker. For me, anyway. It's sort of a kind of almost like a light cracker. kind of a lighter than graham cracker kind of taste to it. Really interesting. Maybe I don't know, a fruity biscuit might be something else I might say on this one. Let's give it another sip. You know, it's just, yeah, just a slight cracker breadiness. Again, maybe a hint of almost an apricot, maybe a slight honey, or kind of a real kind of light honey. It's not overly sweet, but got a little bit of that touch to it. Maybe even just a slight citrusy kind of flavor to it. You know, I found with this dram, I opened it up, and actually I bought this 2 or 3 weeks ago, and actually I'm drinking quite a bit of it here, as you can see, a fair chunk of it anyway. I found this, I kind of sat down and I had a dram, and then I had another one, and every sip got a little bit better. It started off kind of subtle, but then it just settled into such a nice, just high quality taste to it, just in a way that's really, really enjoyable, really easy to drink. I'll try it again here. Yeah, just, it's not overly hot, not overly spicy, not in your face at all. But just a nice, really relaxing sort of kick to it. That's really nice. So, okay, I'm going to cleanse my palate here, and then we're going to try the Macallan kind of as a mix and match here. Hope you guys got a dram yourself open and ready to go. Hope you're enjoying a Scotch tonight. If not a Scotch, any sort of whiskey or anything, you know. Hope you're enjoying it. So the Macallan, this bottle, as you can see right near the end here, and actually I think I've been squandering this because I didn't want to finish it. That's how much I love this bottle. So I think I've had it this low for a little while now. So I hope, I don't know, maybe a week or, well, not a week, sorry, a month or two. So hopefully having this little in the bottle, it hasn't that much air inside. It hasn't sort of maybe changed too much, but let's give it a shot. I'll just give it a pour here. Give you a little, well, you might as well finish the whole thing, not that much there. Yeah, this bottle, I mean, the first time I tried Macallan, I think I just tried Macallan 12, I think. And you know what? I was a little bit underwhelmed for some reason. It just wasn't quite capturing me. But then I bought this Macallan Gold. Give you guys a look at this. And boy, I really like this bottle. Extremely easy to drink. Kind of, in some ways a little bit light like this. Like it's actually kind of a good comparison. Had a bit of a light note to it. But extremely easy to drink and very flavorful. Like just really nice, subtle flavor. The kind of thing I think both of these, if you had guests over or somebody who hasn't had Scotch that often and you just want to introduce them to some Scotch, doesn't scare them away kind of thing, which can happen if somebody's not used to it. Both of these would be really great picks. And I'll have a sip now to try and remind myself. But this one, give you a little bit of background on this one. It's 40%. So these are both 40%. This is a Highland single malt Scotch as well. They both are. And this one is a gold double cask. It says matured exclusively in the perfect balance of hand-picked sherry, seasoned American and European oak casks. It says Macallan Double Cask Gold reveals the unrivaled commitment to the mastery of wood and spirit for which the Macallan has been known since it's established in 1824. The perfect partnership of Oloroso sherry, seasoned American and European oak casks creates this burnished gold whiskey. Light citrus notes and boiled sweets rule the palate before giving way to cinnamon, ginger, and toasted apples. Okay, well, yeah, really nice looking bottle too. Look at this bottle, eh? I love the gold cap, the gold, it's a great looking bottle. Okay, yeah, so give this one, look at pretty similar colors, eh? Look at that. Look at that. Very similar colors. Let's give this a try. Yeah, so right away, you know what? Actually, fairly similar nose. Actually, this one, the Macallan, a little bit stronger smelling in general, not quite as subtle. Maybe a touch more of a weedy smell to it, but a little bit of that dried fruit, and a little bit more of a, you can almost smell the alcohol a little bit more, kind of smell, a little bit more of a kind of alcoholic smell, for lack of a better term. Let's see what it tastes like. Yeah, kind of a subtle first half of the sip, a lot like the anCnoc here, but then the second half of the sip has a little bit more of a push, a little bit stronger tasting, and that finish takes you for a little bit more of a ride. It takes you up and then sets you back down in a really, really nice way. I do find with this Macallan, you almost find your eyes rolling in the back of your head at that second part of the sip. And as it finishes, and all of a sudden you kind of just open your eyes and go, whoa, where did I just go? Like I just went somewhere. And, it just sort of takes you away with it, which is just a wonderful experience. Let's try it again. Yeah. Oh, second sip, just even more layers are kind of coming out. There's a little bit of heat, a burnt, a spice, and there's that kind of a dried fruit flavor that's delicious all the way through. And then there's just sort of almost, I just want to say almost a coppery something, but in a very pleasant way. I don't always like a kind of sometimes I find Irish whiskeys can have a bit of a copper or tinny taste to it. This is different. This is just like kind of a just a lovely golden sweetness. I think the fact that it's gold is the name of the variety here. It says a lot. It just has got a really, really nice. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah. Yeah. There's that flavor. I remember how much I enjoyed this. Really, really enjoyed Macallan so much. I'm just gonna clear the palate and try to go back to the anCnoc here and just see. See the difference here again going back. Okay, I come back to the nose, and I'm almost picking up a stronger nose on this right now than I remember. Maybe it's opened up a little bit. Give it a sip. Oh, that is nice too. tell you. You know, this is a real nice back and forth, actually. And that's, I gotta tell you, that's what I experienced with the anCnoc before. It's like the more you have a little bit, the more you have a little bit, it just gets better and better and better. Like this is really subtly nice. A very nice subtle dram. Absolutely. Boy, you know what? I would highly recommend both of these to you guys. They're actually a great little sit back and forth. Really enjoying it. Perfect for a Friday night. I hope you guys are having a great night yourselves. I would rate these very high. Recommend both of them. And really nice scotches, especially for somebody who's not used to drinking scotch. You got some friends or guests who aren't totally used to it. You don't want to give them anything too harsh. Both of these would fall in that category. Not offensive, but delicious in every way, shape, or form. So, folks, thanks for joining me. Check out some of my other videos. I'm sure I'll put some more out soon. Have a great rest of the night, great rest of Friday night, and a great rest of the weekend if I don't put out another video. See you, folks.